one of our categories is the shows, as we call it, the halftime show and the pregame show. Like, what's going on? How are you entertaining us before the game and then at halftime? Because football's, most of what we're there for, but it's not all of what we're there for. But not counting the A&M halftime show, what was your favorite halftime show?
I think Tennessee's. It was their homecoming week, and they had all the alumni on the field that did marches with the band, which I thought was impressive. I thought that was cool. I think it was, and I think Tennessee, just in general, I was more impressed with their band than everybody else's band. Other than that, they kind of all blur together to me.
Auburn put lights on their instruments.
They did. They put lights on their instruments.
So if you're going to have to listen to Paradise City being performed by a band, lights on the tubas makes it better.
And I thought before the game, Auburn's band was fun and interesting, and so I think that Auburn's band is great.
Both Arkansas and Mizzou had drone shows. Arkansas's drone show went past the halftime. It went into their actual, the team was coming back, which was just long.
I felt like at Mizzou, the drone show distracted from the band. Am I remembering correctly that at LSU, the band performed in the dark?
Not the whole time, though.
Okay.
They did a little bit pre-games. What do you think of who's pre-game stuff?
I remember the South Carolina one really stuck out to me because it was the videos were really good, but then they did the Hold My Hand thing, the Hold My Hand song by Hootie and the Blowfish, and I thought it was an odd choice, but it really worked well. About, hey, we're all in this together, and this is our stadium, and this is our place, and we're going to be together. And I thought that they did a great job at that. I thought that was kind of I thought that was the best one, and I enjoyed the train on the field with Cocky and all that. I thought that was fun.
Yeah. And we liked the Georgia because their hype video beforehand was just about Tennessee. There's others that had hype and everything, but those were some of the best pregame shows. I mean, Vandy, I'm sorry, that Anchors Down thing
It was kind of lame.
It's kind of lame. All right, here we go. Actual numbers. Coming in at the bottom is Vandy, then Mississippi State, Arkansas, Kentucky, Missouri, Florida, LSU, Texas, Ole Miss. Then we have A&M. We're not going to rank A&M overall because there's some aspects of A&M that aren't really fair for us to be ranking because, we have season tickets.
Objectively, A&M's band is probably the best in the SEC. My roommate from Iowa will agree with this because she came and saw an A&M game. It's because they're high military, they've got those formations down.
It's just a whole different style of show. Part of the ranking, though, is the participation. So A&M lost points in the pregame because while we have a lot of hype in our pregame, our band doesn't go on the field. That's one of the things that's different about A&M. Every other SEC team puts their band on the field for pregame. And so it's a whole different kind of thing of what's going on. But so we kind of put it in the rankings, but it's not up high because even though they have the best halftime show that has the most participation from the fans, all the fans are actually watching and everything, we don't really have a lot of the pregame going on. Bama, OU, South Carolina, Tennessee, and then the number 2 spot goes to the University of Georgia, meaning the number 1 spot goes to Auburn.
Why did Auburn get the ranking they got on the show part of the game? Mostly, I would say it's because of the eagle. The eagle's really cool, flying around the stadium, and they should just be the Eagles.
We had an eagle and a helicopter fly over us before the pregame.
That's true.
Tennessee, South Carolina, Georgia, a lot of other schools had the front hype going. Alabama had the front hype going, but the halftime just was Auburn had the best pregame and halftime. They were both really good. The fans were into both. The fans weren't leaving during halftime. They were watching and participating during halftime. The pregame, all the fans were in the stands excited about it. And, it was even as a non-Auburn fan, it was fun to watch and to be there and to enjoy.